I'm here in the vineyards of San Polino, a small producer in Montalcino, making wonderful Brunello de Montalcinos from biodynamically grown grapes. I've never visited here before, so I want to get to know the owners, taste their wines, and find out why the wines are such excellent quality. So let's go. So I'm with owner Luigi Fabbro of San Polino. And Luigi, tell me a little bit, the quality of your wines. They seem to have such clarity, beautiful fruit. Do you attribute this to your biodynamically grown grapes?
Yes. First of all, it's a gift of nature. And biodynamic agriculture is based on the respect of nature, on adjusting to the cycles of nature. And getting into keeping the balance of the ecosystem is the most important thing. I think like wines, their aesthetical attributes of balance, of elegance, they can be obtained when the different ecosystems through which the wine goes through, the ecosystem in the roots, the microorganisms in the bunches, they are in balance. And I think this balance then will be reflected in the wine. This balance in nature will be reflected in the wine, and this is the way where we operate, where we try to work.
So you really believe you can taste the difference then?
There is a quotation from Leonardo da Vinci that I'd like to do. He said that there is people cannot emulate nature. Cannot make anything more beautiful, more than nature, because nature is complete. It's non-superfluous, and so the thing what we are trying to do is to be as near as possible to the rhythms of nature. So the nearer you are to nature, and better the food tastes. And I think the same thing with the wine.
Well, let's go taste the wines then.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know how you grow your grapes biodynamically, but how do you make your wines then?
Oh, we take them in. We crush them, because we haven't done practically no treatments on the vine. Now it's 7 years that we don't use sulfur for powdery mildew, which is the main pathology here, and then all the yeasts, the microorganisms in the bunches, they're still intact, and so we just don't do nothing else. We don't do any pied de cuve. We just crush them, and then within 3-4 days the fermentation start. We never had blocked fermentation, which is the main reason why you should use the selected yeast to stop black. We never had stop fermentation. Fermentation always goes to the end. Then we take out the wine. Then we do after the malolactic. We try to have the malolactic in the beginning. Then we do a little bit of batonnage. We just take we take the lees and we put 10% with 10% of the wine. We put them in barrique, but for 6 months we keep doing batonnage. So in this way we don't need to use Arabic gum, because we don't like to put anything in the wine. The only additive that we put to the wine is sulfur dioxide. And now we are going to try not to do even that one, because when you use indigenous yeast, yeasts, they produce quite a lot of sulfur dioxide by themselves. Arriving up to 20 parts per million, which is if you got enough alcohol and enough tannins, it's enough protection that you got there from the. So what I would like to do is to make a wine with no additives whatsoever.
The wine almost makes itself.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.